In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the river down through the valley so deep. I go looking for something, something out of my soul. Uh, and then there's like the rest of it. Too hard control. I don't know. You know how like Billy Joel just out of nowhere was just like, let's do some scatting, and you're like, what the fuck is he doing? What I'm looking for in the middle of the night. I go walking in my sleep through the river of doubt. In the valley so deep. I might have gotten that lyric wrong. I don't care. Yeah, but looking for something. Something out of my soul. Okay, let's go. In the middle of the night. I think that was actually, if I'm going to be honest with my time on this silly little planet, um, I think that's one of the first songs I learned or watched. Whoop! Let's go correct. There we go. I don't know. It's a good song. It's a good song. It's an underrated Billy Joel song. Underrated. All right. Underrated. There we go. There we go. Let's have a good Friday. Yesterday was a good day. I said things I needed to say. Today, let's try and alienate the rest of our audience, shall we? Today, let's try and alienate the rest of our audience. We'll do a quick little 3-card reading, and if anybody wants to tell me I'm not a priority, then we'll see what that happens. We'll see what happens. So, today, it's a beautiful Friday. We had great rain yesterday, last night. It was a nice little storm. And woke up this morning pretty early. I haven't really gotten back to sleep yet, and that's fine. It happens. But today, it's going to be a good day. Today, we're airing out the old apartment here. It's got stuffy, and it's going to be a nice day. Beautiful, low 80s. And I know that there are temperatures around this country that are going to be heading into the extreme temperature side, and I'm going to say good luck and stay cool, and stay, I don't know, stay out of the sun. Stay out of the sun. Heat exhaustion is a bitch. Heat exhaustion is one of those things that you don't know you have it until it kills you, and I'm just saying, be safe. Water, always drink water. Try not to drink too much, like sugary things or salty things, because they'll consume the liquid in you that you haven't already consumed. That's how salt works. It's really weird. Yesterday I watched a video about, and I'm not going to get into any like horrible details of what I watched, but they're pretty horrible details. I watched a video talking about some crazy old school like evil scientists that were trying to figure out like, could seawater replace saline? And it's like, no, because seawater is like 4 times saltier than than actual saline. And so what happens is like your body just kind of like shrinks up. Like it's almost you slug it out a little bit. You know what I mean? Like you just I don't know. It's really just a horrific thing. Anyhow, let's get away from horror and let's get into the 3 cards that are going to get us into the weekend and set us on our way, shall we? Thanks for being here. If you're here. And, whatever. It's up to you if you don't want to be here. And it's up to me if I don't want to be here either. It's been a year doing this stuff, and I've had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun. And so we'll see what happens next week. I could easily just take the week off next week. I thought about that, but I'm like, nah, man. I got songs to sing, you know? I got cards to read. I got shit to do. Like, this is a part of what I do, you know? So, and it's been a lot of fun doing it. Like, let's see, have I, not one person that's ever watched the show over the last year. One person. I got one person that actually got like a tarot reading from me, and so this is just a dumb show. So if it comes and goes, then it comes and goes, and so I'm just having a lot of fun doing it, and for no other reason than I have to perform. Like, I have to do this. So I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Chat. Enjoy yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. I can't get too wrapped up in talking to you guys, or I miss out on what the cards are actually trying to talk about. So, I see you guys. Say hi to each other. Shake your hands. I don't know. Introduce yourselves to each other. See what's going on. I don't know. Maybe do like a little thing. Okay. So I don't really. I'm not really here long enough for some kind of little community get together to happen, or anything. And I don't really give anything away, or I'm not very like, you know, I don't know, audience friendly, I guess. So it's completely shocking to me that like I get any views, let alone me bitching about views. So it's just a dumb tarot show, and you know how many tarot shows there are? There are a lot of dumb tarot shows on this stupid little YouTube thing. So I could really care less. I could. But like, if you told me I'm not a priority, I could care. That's the thing. I know I'm not a priority. But if you put it to me as if you're my friend, and you'd say that to me, come on. Come on. Let's roll some dice, and let's figure out what our actual priorities could be, according to maybe the cards. We rolled a 3 and a 4. Alright, we've got pile 3. When's the last time we had pile 3? Holy crap. Pile 3? I smell something good. I think we're gonna have a decent little reading. Or at least a good weekend. I want you guys to have a good weekend. I'm gonna have a good weekend. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. And then we rolled a 4. So we'll take the top 4 off of here. By the way, song of the day is the In the Middle of the Night is brought to you by Queen Glitch Queen Raven. There we go, Glitch Queen Raven. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the bottom, there we go. We got our first card on top. Let's activate our space. And boom. We got it activated. Whew! What's today's topic? I don't really have a topic. I don't like doing topics. I don't like messing around and like trying to force a reading into a thing. I've done it. Obviously, for those of you that have watched the show and have been following along, you know that like sometimes the topic and the cards, they're kind of screwy with each other. You know, where I'm like, oh, let's talk about 3 good things, and it's nothing but negative cards, and I gotta struggle to turn negative into a positive. And I gotta tell you, there's a lot of people go to treatment to do that kind of thing. So it's not easy for some silly little tarot guy to turn the negative into a positive. Sometimes you just gotta experience the negative. You really do. Sometimes you gotta wade through the bullshit, you know? Sometimes you do, and then you'll get there. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you're doomed. Maybe you're an example of what not to do. I don't know. If you are, welcome. If you're not, welcome. You know, like, we're all examples, I guess. We're all examples of what to do and what not to do, but, like, it's not like, man, but not in a judgy kind of way. Again, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If I ever hear somebody, like, talk about how, like, well, at least I'm not as bad off as, shut the fuck up. That means you're not helping that person. That's what that means. Anyone that ever says, well, at least I'm not as, like, wow. Someone says that about you, too. You know? Someone says that about you, too. And probably you, too, the band. We'll do YouTube music next week. Queen Glitch Raven. Okay, don't come at me with let's. I don't want to have to do with or without you, with or without you. Oh, I can. I can't. I don't want to do because then I'll get right into the song and because you can hear the doomka 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 with the little like the whistle or whatever going on in the background of the song. It's like with or without you, with or without you, oh I can. Okay, all right. Card number one for our three cards that get us roaring and kicking into the weekend. And let's just get to it. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. Hit the like button if you want. You don't have to. I suck. You hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. You don't have to. It's just a dumb tarot show. It'll come and go on its own, and like it'll blip out, and I'll figure out something else to do. Maybe not today. Maybe not. Obviously, maybe not even next week. Like I got it planned of like having a good week next week, but like I yesterday it really like whatever edge I had, like it really just showed me that like I care a lot about dumb shit. I care a lot about my ego. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to alienate people because of my ego. Okay? I don't like being I just don't. So I'm gonna have fun. So let's have fun. Let's do this. If anybody wants to, have fun, let's do it now. Card number one. We have the Two of Needles. Two of Swords. Two of Needles. Ooh, boy, we're at a jumping off point here. Two of Needles. Two of Needles. Two of Needles. This is so silly. It's like built into the deck that I can make that. Making Christmas. Making Christmas. Let's go. Two of Needles. Card number one. Something heavy is on your mind. Is it? Is it? All right. Two of Needles. Something's on your mind. Something heavy is on your mind. You've been racking your brain over a predicament, trying to come up with a solution that benefits everyone involved. Make sure you're seeing things as they really are. You need all the facts before you can make up your mind. Thinking a lot, are we? We're all up in our head today, eh? I get it, me too. Welcome. Hi. There's a lot of room. Trust me, there's room over there for like, what am I going to eat today? There's room over there for like, I hope I'm next to a bathroom. There's room back there for like, I don't know, I hope people talk to me. And then there's like right here, this space here where it's like, I guess I gotta be on YouTube and talk about stuff and try not to be, too weird. And that's not true. No. I'm never gonna try not to be weird. I'm just saying. You gotta pay attention to like where you're at, I guess. If you're thinking about something like, whoo, maybe like again, this is one of those moments where if it's big, huge, then like step away from the moment. Like if like wherever you're at is so heavy and so like you can't get out of your head. I'm gonna tell you, you can get out of wherever you're sitting. Unless you're watching this in jail, in which case, good job on you and thank you. Hit that like button. But like I'm saying, we're thinking a lot today. We're trying to pull in all the details. Maybe what we're thinking about is important. Maybe it's not. Maybe what we're thinking about could probably be considered a little less strenuous than usual than what you're doing right now. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see what our next two cards have to offer us. Maybe these next two cards are going to be like, dude, you got to keep thinking about whatever you're thinking about. Do not devote any more time to anything else except what you're thinking about. I don't think the cards are going to tell us that. I think the cards might even offer us a ramp off the thinking highway that we're on right now. So let's go. Let's go. Let's roll for our second card. And we rolled an 8. I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next card. If it's upside down, we established the rules earlier this week that I can make up whatever I want to do. So if it's upside down, that's our fault today. Okay. Second card. Ooh, it is upside down. I didn't think it was. 3 of needles. Oh boy, oh boy. Heartbreak. But it's reversed. Let me show you the cards here real quick, actually. 2 of needles. 3 of needles. We're thinking a lot today, huh? Trying to figure out the right words to say about something else or something. Alright, let's go. 3 of needles. 3 of needles. 3 of needles. Let's go. I think this is a positive card. Usually the 3 of needles right side up is like heartbreak. You got a little like, you're struggling. Let's go. 3 of needles reversed symbolizes coming to terms with the past. You're fucking right, it does. It's time to pluck the needles out of your heart and let it heal. Nurse your wounds and go forward. Yesterday after the show, I was in such a tizzy because of like whatever bullshit was going on in my head, right? And then like I had to like vent it out a little bit I was talking to my mom. I was like, Mom, this is such a stupid show. Why do I do this? But she's like, because you're having fun. And she turned it around on me. She goes, you like to perform. You're doing this because it's fun. I taught you how to do this. And she did. Like, my mom taught me a lot. So, if anybody's ever, she's probably the most important thing I've ever had in my entire life. As many times as we've ever fought, as many times as we've ever, I've ever been like, you know what, F this noise, I'm out of here. It's mom, and son thing, it happens, right? And so she knows exactly what to say to, pick me up and go, you know what, man, you're okay. She'll dust me off, pat me on the butt, and hit, and, push me forward. She's like, you got this, kid. I do. So pick yourself up. Pat yourself on the bottom and send yourself forward. Ever forward. Ever forward. If I ever on my tombstone, I wanted to either say one or two things. 1, always seeking grace. Or 2, ever forward. Those are my, I believe in that wholeheartedly. Always seeking grace, because you're going to make mistakes. You're going to do things that people aren't going to understand. And maybe you have to explain it, maybe you don't. I don't care. The grace is, it doesn't matter if people understand it. What matters is if people get out of your way. Or if you're out of people's way, and so that you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? That's what matters. Always seeking grace and ever forward. Don't linger. Do better. Do other. Even if it's worse. At least it's something else. If you're not okay with wherever you're at today, then figure out something else. And if you gotta dive off the edge real quick and try not to drown for a little while, trust me, I've done it. And if you gotta cry off like an old lover or whatever, and you gotta be like, that what I should have gotten more out of that situation or what, knock it off. You're exactly where you're supposed to be because you are who you are. I am who I am. I'm a goofy entertainer, so I have this silly little tarot show. And I have my silly little friends that I can perform for, like Queen Glitchraven. Thank you, Queen. All right. Card number 3. Let's roll for our third card. I really like today's reading so far. It's been really like, get out of your head. Get out of your head. You're thinking too much. Let it go. Let it go. And we rolled the wrong dice. Let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. And do. I wish I knew all the words to let it snow. Card number 3. Knight of Candles. Love it. Knight of Wands. Don't let anything take your energy. Don't let anything tell you that you can't be the wild and carefree kind of guy. Or lady or whatever. Don't let anybody take your energy from you. Be wild. Be untamed. Stay untamed if you already are. Go find an adventure and be a part of it. Don't go find an adventure and see if you can get something out of it. No, go find an adventure and be a part of it. That's my favorite thing to do, is to be part of an adventure. And like, whether it fails or it succeeds, I don't care. At least I'm a part of it. And if I'm ever part of something and I'm like a hanger on, oh man, I wanna jump off I'm gonna jump off and be like, I'm out, I don't wanna do this. But if I can be a part of it, I'm wholeheartedly into it. I got that passion. You got that passion. Express that. Be okay with certain things didn't happen the way you thought they were. Yeah, you got a broken heart, but guess what? The owner of a broken heart's much better than owner of a broken heart's much better than owner of a broken heart's much better than owner of a lonely heart. Right? Be willing to fail. And you'll succeed. Be willing to have your heart broken and eventually it'll turn itself right side up or upside down and you'll be like, oh wow, alright, I guess I'll stop bleeding today. Think things through a little bit, understand where you sit and where you're at with certain situations, but don't put too much thought into it. Don't put too much thought into it. No, you got shit to do. You're the Knight of Candles. You're the Knight of Wands. You got passion. Embrace it. So go find something to do this weekend. Get out of your head. Walk away from whatever, if it's too heavy where you're at, my huge suggestion is get up from the table and go take a break. Enjoy you. Maybe enjoy the process. The process sucks sometimes. Maybe enjoy other people, but other people suck sometimes. But enjoy you. If you suck, I don't know, it's up to you whether or not you're happy with that. I don't think we do. I think we're having a good time. I think we want to have a good time. I think we want to be alive. Love you guys. It's been a good reading. I needed these 3 cards. I hope you needed them too. I'll see you guys on Monday, and we'll celebrate 1 year doing this stuff. Alright, good morning. And we'll see you guys. And it'll be a lot of fun. I don't know, I don't think we're going to do anything different or new. We might do, depending on, you know what, we'll do a 10-card reading on Monday. We haven't done a 10-carder in a long time. So we'll open up next week with a 10-card reading. It'll be fun. We'll keep going with this deck. I like this deck. It's been treating us well. And I like seeing the new cards. So I love you guys. If you need to get a hold of me, I'm over on, I think it's Tarot and Lobster on Instagram. You can check me out there. Send me a message. It's up to you. I don't care. Drop a comment or whatever. Like it. Subscribe to the whole algorithm bullcrap that goes on with hosting a content show. So, I love you guys. At the most, I just hope you always like know that you can trust that I'm doing this honestly. Like that's why I bitch about the view counts, and that's why I bitch about my own ego, because I want you to know that I'm being an honest person, and my passion is for a reason, and I will always hold true to the silly little Joker line of if you're good at something, never do it for free. I'm taking your time. That's a good cost. If you've been watching this show and you're here, you're not doing this for free. I'm taking your time, and I appreciate your time. I do. I'll never do this for free. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next week.